Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And in front of a raucous crowd, this one is underway. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 50, 50. Good track, good track. Yes.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. On second down, it's Coleman. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline. But out of bounds, says the line judge.
Out of bounds. His foot was out of bounds. Don't worry. Check the broadcast. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Check the broadcast.
And it's going to bring up 4th down.
His foot was out of bounds.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away.
Come on, now shake that dude. Come on.
Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
You didn't see his leg go out of bounds?
Check, watch 54, watch 54. You don't see me in your life.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Yeah, he stutter step that dude.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Let's go, D.
A carry here for the big tight end. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Here we go. 54. Hey, come on. 54 Mike. Tackle.
On 2nd down, it's Mack.
Oh, come on.
Get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
Not your normal call in short yardage, but the toss works very well there. Big people out in front, being physical, and they pick up a 1st down.
54. Down to lose one. Yo. Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4. Hey, I'm coming.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Check. Watch 54. Watch the run. Watch the go.
On 1st and 10, Brissett. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Double. I got motion man. Me. I got this.
Now a carry from Mack. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Here's Brissett. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line. Check. 22, check, Bubba. 22, check, Bubba.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Look at this, a tight end carry. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. On the ground with a tight end. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
At the Niners' 5-yard line.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal.
Watch the run.
Here's Brissett.
Come on, why you ran outside?
The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on third down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
So with fourth down coming up, here's Adam Vinatieri now for the Colts field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Vinatieri's kick is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
On second down now, it's Coleman, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
Here we go.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as a fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
No, you were holding me.
Well, they didn't exactly
You were
show
holding me,
patience
nigga.
there, did they? Just
Look, watch. You holding me.
Right away.
I'm playing the ball. I'm playing the ball.
They put their defense in a
Right?
really tough spot.
I'm playing the ball. You got to turn around. You didn't. No. Look. I touched him. Didn't touch him. It's defense, nigga. I told you can't be heart and soul, nigga. You can't. No matter how much
the
you
Indy
try,
offense at the line and set to go. Well, what do you think?
gotta
You get the ball off the
you gotta look
turnover
for
near
heart
the
and
middle of the
soul,
field.
nigga.
You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn it into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
Nah, he stepped in. He switched it up. I know. He challenged it.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
This a give to Mack running to the right, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Well, when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. '49ers have an extra defensive back on the field, a nickel set for 3rd down. Out of the gun, Brissett. He'll check this down to Hines. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Brissett going to lead his guys up first and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Play fake. Brissett. They'll roll him out right. He'll run it. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Right there, 56. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. That's it. 56. Mike's 56. Set up.
From the red zone now, Brissett.
Oh, come on, I should have thrown a little earlier.
Too tough to hold on to that
Good play,
one.
good play,
Second
guys.
down.
Good play.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
How you catch a defense with his back turn.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. Off the play fake, here's Brissett. He'll buy some time right. And it's caught. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
That score was not a game clincher by any stretch of the imagination. But the other team now has to be careful to not let this game begin to slip away.
Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0.
The plays what? Only last so long? Yo, I'm throwing it deep too, Nick. Come on, man. You want me to throw deep? I throw deep.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on.
So
you have to decide, do we even need to change the game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
You couldn't hold that. You couldn't have asked him to hold that.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. To throw is Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
Ready, 57 ending. Mike 54. Coming.
On play action.
Throw it, I threw it. Come on. Come on, why didn't he throw it? Come on. Oh, don't start that.
My goodness, was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back.
Look,
You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
After the sack, it's second and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. The 49ers have Richie James back deep. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it.
Let's go! Let's go!
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
He's still in the game. Only down 10.
Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They hand off to their big tight end. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
From the gun, here's Brissett. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 30.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Critical sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. That's the pass. Over.
After the sack on first down, Brissett will find Hines out of the backfield. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Watch the shot.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Play action now. Brissett rolling to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. D. Ford in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
Third and long.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. To throw is Brissett. He wants it all for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage.
It's now 4th down.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it.
Shit, that shit went in
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Watch a slant, watch a slant, watch a slant.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he hits his running back, Tevin Coleman. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going. So, you know, I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play at them while you've got them rocked on their heels.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Here we go.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 33. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Oh, your defenders got their backs turned. One hand.
Down.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Caught me on my 2nd win.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Even. 4 down. Even. Check 26. Check 26.
They keep it on the ground. Mack again. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellows up front in order to bring this one home.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Oh, there goes that play. Okay.
The Colts on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Oh, that's that play. Okay.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett, buying time to his left.
Come on, what are you doing?
And they'll get him down
was
about
wide
3
open
yards
down.
short of the
Why is
first.
this guy
He
not
opted to
throwing
go
the
with a
ball?
scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
65.
Oh, shit, I didn't mean
Set
to.
on 4th down.
I didn't mean to fucking
it's
say hike.
incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
All right, let's play this D. Where's that play at? There it is.
Here we go.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Garoppolo looks to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And that's complete to Sanders. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a 3rd and goal. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. The free safety, Malik Hooker, there in coverage.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
And maybe a final chance to get on the scoreboard here. This is 4th and goal. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And that is incomplete. Kenny Moore that time there on the coverage. Well, they had to take one final shot at the end zone, but now things are looking really bleak.
And I agree with that totally. You had to take the shot if they did score. You know, whether you call it a miracle or not, you line up, onside kick, get the ball back, throw one more in the end zone, who knows? Had to take the chance, it just was unsuccessful.
Starting the drive with a give to Mack. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A timing back.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. On the bootleg, it's Brissett sliding, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Well timed there by Richard Sherman, a sack on the corner blitz. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. James now to return. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
Good game, bro.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Garoppolo now. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. One final try now for Garoppolo. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Marcus Singh. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And not all W's are created equal, CD, and this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the day off, and they did.
Hello,
but
you
the
there?
defense, they carried them in a big way.
Yeah, look, the offense obviously stuff to work on, but they did enough, and the defense carried the load.
But you know what they say? It's always fun to work on things if it didn't go well in your game with a victory in your pocket, and that's what they've got going forward.